question is, which individual or organization has received the most Nobel Peace Prizes?
Which individual
Organization is
or
interesting.
organizations?
We're never going to get this, or we could. Do you want
I'm
to,
gonna Nelson Mandela, sure.
Mandy? Okay.
The U.S. military is my guess. Don't you
And
laugh at that.
Israel's got it again. Okay, no. The correct answer is... Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trivial. It's your bar trivia night in a podcast. We're covering pop culture, sports, current events, and everything else in the form of trivia questions.
That's right, Josh. Each week we hit you with 5 topics, and here's the catch. None of us know the answers ahead of time.
Not our guest, Kristin, not even you. So we're all in it together. We'll throw out our best guesses, debate a bit, and probably embarrass ourselves before revealing the correct answer.
And if any of us cheat this week, we have to kick in a little bit more in cash to help the federal government out in their time of need.
This is true.
Yeah.
Who loves a good furlough? You know, everyone's just on fall break a little longer. Kristin, how much have you had to talk about that? You have a news show in Wisconsin on the AMs and the streams. That's probably where you can find this. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The show's called Point Taken. It's Monday through Friday. Old school radio, but also as a podcast. And yes, it is a lot of talking about our very functional government. And so, yeah, we've talked a fair amount about the shutdown, the messaging around the shutdown, the actual implications if they don't start moving a lot faster to extend subsidies for ACA. Yeah, I'm excited to not talk about that because we talk about it almost every day.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Josh,
keep it light.
tell her
but
this
I
was
went right into this. Yeah.
That's the whole
Give
theme
me
of
that
our show. You just
hard-hitting
described.
journalism. I do actually want to know, for the sake of like somebody in Oconomowoc, what is the impact of a shutdown in terms of the DC folks, right? Does that mean that they can't get certain services in Wisconsin that they're used to until things go back online?
It's the longer it is, the worse it's going to be, right? And
Uh-huh.
so and the more we're going to actually feel it on a or local impact if you're not an actual federal worker. And so my co-host right now is in Sicily, so I've been solo, and he's supposed to come back this week, but it's like, oh, he may very well have some delays getting home, and that is one of the more privileged, I think, positions to be in if that's how it's impacting you. But obviously, if we get to the point where SNAP benefits and WIC benefits start, like, those funds dry up, like, that's gonna be an
Mm-hmm.
issue. If people start not getting paid, that's gonna be an issue. In Wisconsin, it's like 18,000 federal workers, and
Mm-hmm.
so the overall consensus of what I've heard is just the longer it goes, the worse it's going to be for everyone.
Sure. Just skeleton crew on everything that you're used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also just, like, I was talking today about the fact that I was talking to, like, a finance person today. You know, the Fed right now is flying blind because we don't have the economic data that we need. Or they need to be making decisions on where interest rates go. And so it's just those reminders of how much the government touches everything
Mm-hmm.
in ways that you don't necessarily remember. Because I was also on the show today. We talked to a person who wrote a book called How to Raise a Citizen. And it's basically talking about how civics taught in the US is at the lowest point it's ever been, and how those are like the worst scores on AP government scores are the worst scores of any of the AP tests, and how it's beholden now on parents to teach their kids about civics and being a citizen. And well, good luck there. But also, it was just interesting because it's like when you don't know the core function of a lot of this stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
things fall apart.
Yeah. I like road. I like school. I like park,
Yeah.
water fountain. Yeah. These
I like
would be
paved
good. And
roads.
I'm not doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, let's give the big full pivot and note your shirt. You have a big game to tailgate that you're heading to right after this.
I'm very excited.
What a year. Let's go get the W.
No, right? It's just what a movie script, like Angel in the Outfield type season this has been for Brewer fans of just to start the year with Uecker dying. I was
Yeah,
on
do
air
it
the
for the
day
euchre.
that when that news broke, and we went like wall to wall coverage on Bob Uecker the day that he died.
I love that
That was
guy.
really special of like getting to witness that because I didn't grow up in Milwaukee, so I think there's a difference of being from Wisconsin, but then like being from here and what an impact that man had on like generations of Brewers fans. And so then just to have everything kind of happen the way it's happened this season, and the season didn't start that well, and then all of a sudden it's turned around, and then Vaughn starts like gets traded from the White Sox after like having terrible seasons, and now he's just like the king. Like he's just so good, and it's just all of it. And so it's been super fun. What's crazy is now going up against the Dodgers. It's like we've beat the Dodgers. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but it's like it's not the same David and Goliath story as far as like, oh, we've lost to him all season and we have to change something up in order to win again. It's like we've beat them. So the city's very excited.
And to the credit of all things Wisconsin, it's like you're always doing it on a shoestring budget, whether it's the Packers who are like crowdfunding their team as a legendary story, or the Brewers just never having the same kind of salary to go up against a Dodgers. And now, toe for toe. Awesome. Well, let's jump into the first question, which is about movies. And another great that passed recently, Diane Keaton. Passed away this weekend, age of 79. Keaton was one of 18 actresses to have received the Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Comedy Musical and Academy Award for Best Actress for the same role for Annie Hall. So, the question is, who was the last actress to win both awards for the same role?
Golden Globe for comedy movie, like comedy or musical movie, and the Academy Award.
And the Oscar for Best Actress. Yeah.
First thought is Michelle Yeoh for Everywhere, Everything
That
All
is a
at
good
Once.
first thought.
I don't know if I don't know for sure if she won the Golden Globe, but that was just such a like sweeping, they were like cleaning up everything.
Yeah, Ke Kwan definitely got that Golden Globe. I feel like it like kind of kicked off with them. That would definitely be the most recent potential guess.
Where's Louis Vertel when you need him?
Yeah.
Jesus. Just knows every Academy Award winner ever.
Yeah. He would know immediately.
And the year and who was the runner-up. That's a really good guess. That was 2 years ago?
3 now?
3?
Yeah. Either way, definitely the most recent. The only thing in between would be like a Meryl Streep.
She hasn't won in a while. She's nominated like every other year, but she actually hasn't won. I think she's only won twice, despite being nominated 13, 14 times.
Did she win for Devil Wears Prada?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
I don't even know if she was nominated for Devil Wears Prada.
I don't think that she was, but she should have been.
But it's been a while since she won.
Okay.
She was not. I think the most recent one she was nominated for was Iron Lady, when she plays what's her face from the UK Prime Minister. Thatcher. Thank you.
Yeah, that one was hilarious. So that definitely
I know it looked really funny.
I missed
between that and Wedding Crashers that year. It was wild. Yeah. Okay. Well, do we want to?
I don't have anything better than that.
Going with Yo. The correct answer is Emma Stone for Poor Things.
I never saw that.
Wasn't funny. I wouldn't have put that in comedy or musical.
Thought that was a pretty funny movie.
Quirky. It's got the quirk. It's weird.
Mark Ruffalo is very funny in that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's been cartoonish lately.
Yeah.
With the Bong Joon-ho one, too. Okay, I'll allow it. What's the best movie you've seen this year, Kristin?
Ooh, seen this year. I'm going to see that I'm excited about is the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie. One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
I've heard that is very good.
I saw it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know. I have a kid now, so as far as like getting to the movie theater,
you need the movies to come to you.
Yeah, which we can do now. We have the technology to do that. But my memory of what have we actually watched this year that was like a new one that I was like, oh, this was really good.
Is your kid old enough? Like, can you take them to the movies?
No, she's 2.
She's 2.
So it's really not. I also recommend not flying with 2-year-olds if you can avoid it. That's not very fun. But yeah, she's a little too young to sit still in a movie theater. I don't know. I'm always bad at these questions because I'm like in one ear, out the other. So what's the best movie you saw this year?
Was Sinners. The correct answer is Sinners.
I did see Sinners. I did see Sinners, and Sinners was also very, very, very good.
Yeah. This is a year where One Battle, Sinners, Weapons, these are movies that I saw in theaters and then immediately was like, I need to go see this again in theaters. And I don't remember, like,
which
that
one
doesn't
was
happen.
Weapons?
The movie from this summer.
Smart horror is really taking it right now. Yeah.
There were a lot of trailers for it about the kids that go missing, like 17 kids in one classroom go missing in the middle of the night. You didn't hear?
As a concerned mother, you should watch.
You should. You
Yeah,
should.
apparently.
It's really good.
Okay.
Okay. Backlash has started in Hollywood against AI actress Tilly Norwood since her debut at the Zurich Film Festival, and multiple agencies reportedly looking to sign her, quote unquote. You know about Tilly, Kristin?
I do.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask the question and we should talk about this in just a morality standpoint. But which 2002 film stars Al Pacino as a struggling director who creates a digital actress to avoid dealing with Hollywood divas? I actually think I know that one.
Do you?
And yeah, he created Tilly Norwood in 2002. I do actually have this, but I don't think Tilly is worth all the hullabaloo. I can't imagine people actively treating a fake Glenn Powell as something they'd want to see as much as like a living, breathing person with a unpredictable personality, right? You just look at that GQ shoot and you're like, oh my God, I'd totally put him in my locker.
Is that the one where his like
We need a
quads were out of
soul.
control?
Something like that.
Yeah,
No, I think he was just doing like very not hunky A-list type photo shoot that shows that he's just like sticking around and is
Okay.
like up for that and doesn't want
It's
to
like
be
everybody
defined
else.
by. Yeah, exactly. But you know, the point is Tilly will never age and not have any lived experiences, and I don't want to watch a movie completely cast by Tamagotchis.
Maybe
That's
she would
just me.
have an existential crisis on camera when she realizes exactly what you're saying, that she'll live forever but never really
Like
live.
was it Westwood? The
Yeah.
show that
Westworld?
was all about
Yeah,
Westworld.
Westworld.
Westworld, yes,
Yeah.
Westworld. When she was like the AI
West-
was coming, Westwood, whatever. Like
Yeah.
they were
It was,
like the
West Side, yeah.
subconscious and like the morality of AI and them coming to life and everything. Is that what we're dealing with? We've fast forwarded in less than a decade. That's where we are now.
I mean, the AI strike will be much more efficient than the WGA SAG one.
Going back to the question, I don't know the answer, but I don't want to know the answer just yet, but is the name of the movie the name of the digital actress he creates?
No, not, and I may be wrong, but the one I'm thinking is not that. It's not like her or whatever.
Okay.
Like, yeah, as soon as you framed that question, I was like, oh, her. And then you said what it was. I was like, no, never mind. That's
Oh
not.
my God. Her, by the way. Have you guys seen these ads for Friend.com?
I haven't seen the ads, but I've read articles about
It's
the technology that is coming for the lonely
pathetic.
folks who can't make
Is
friends
it
in
what
real
it
life.
sounds like?
We've created a loneliness epidemic, and to solve it, we're going to get you a fake girlfriend or bestie. And if you sign up today, we'll send you a lifelike body pillow that you can also spoon. It's just
I hate it.
not great. It's not
hate
great.
it.
It's
so
not.
much.
And I feel like, I don't know, it makes me think of, when Avatar came out, the way people were like in crisis after they saw it. Like they wanted to be in that world and wish that they could like go back to Pandora. And I feel like you're gonna like fuck with somebody's head. People are gonna go crazy with these.
I mean, say what you will about the alcoholism in Wisconsin. I appreciate that your state actually like has some kinetic energy in interacting with each other. You know, there's the tailgates. It's just a bar. We're just going to huddle to stay warm, and you can just be friendly enough to get in a conversation with a stranger. That's going to save us, I think, in these, like just knowing, oh, there are other people with other experiences, and I don't go into a script that just, continually gives me confirmation bias.
I don't always just choose the thing that's more convenient, but the thing that actually creates connection, which is talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't say how we actually feel while talking to other people. Like, no way. It's progress. Okay, you got any guesses, or should I just shout out mine?
I want to hear what your answer is.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
I immediately went to Wag the Dog.
No, that's that.
He's
Wait,
not in
no,
that, and that's
I
from
don't get it.
1997.
It's well, yeah, and it's also because that's De Niro,
Niro,
and
Dustin
Dustin
Hoffman.
and that's about
Okay.
war.
Yeah,
It's not about like
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's about, creating a fake war to
Yes.
But it wasn't
distract
it
from a
wasn't a fake
presidential
actress.
scandal.
But I do also get like peak De Niro and Pacino mixed up quite a bit. Like everything post Serpico to whatever sad thing he's doing on Amazon Prime. I'm like, okay. The correct
Man,
answer.
Wait. Just
Does that help you now? Now that
2002
you
Al Pacino.
2002
Yeah.
Al Pacino. I mean, all I could think of is like
It's like Any
The
Given Sunday
Recruit.
type like era, right?
The
Yeah, a little
98.
after that. This is like him and Colin Farrell in The Recruit, I think that movie's called. This is that era.
Yeah, that's right.
Also,
I like that one.
but obviously that's not
I don't
it.
remember anything with him creating a fake actress.
Yeah, this must be a comedy that just missed
I'm
me.
not adding much to the team right now, but I'm sorry.
Well, we jumped up and down on Josh when he said his guess.
I know. You're like,
Like, no, that's
First off,
absolutely not
so
right.
wrong.
The only one
First
who had
off,
any kind of
very
guess,
wrong.
that is wrong.
what
I'm
if I
gonna
was
say-
like, and the answer is Tootsie?
I have a guess that's wrong. I'm going to go with America's Sweethearts, which is a movie about Hollywood.
Well, it was a movie about Hollywood, but I think Catherine Zeta-Jones in that was already famous.
Yeah, she's
It's her, and Julia Roberts plays her sister, is like the assistant.
yeah. John Cusack in that movie? I don't know. Josh, we failed this one.
Yeah, the correct answer is Any Given Sunday.
No, it's not. Don't you dare.
Okay, the real answer is Simone
Simone, it is the name.
with a 1.
Yes,
with a
it is the
one.
name.
Who's
of
the
FBI.
actress in it?
I want to say Amanda Seyfried, but I have no idea.
That Willie
Mila
Bateman's causing too
Jojoba.
much.
Mila Djokovic or whatever, the
No,
model?
I don't
It
actually know.
is
Simone.
Kate Beckinsale.
I like
It feels
vaguely,
like
Rachel-
vaguely remember that.
It's Rachel Roberts is the actress who plays Simone in this
I
movie.
don't remember
That's
that
not
name.
a real.
She's a
Wow.
model.
Shocker.
For Elle, Vogue, Harper's Bazaar.
Wow.
So not an actress.
Justice
a model who acted
Roberts'
in this movie.
sister.
Play a fake
Right.
Wild.
creation.
Okay.
You know,
Well, let's redeem ourselves.
can I just say really quickly, this really hurt because I worked at a movie theater in 2002, but I started in August, so I'm hoping that this movie came out before then.
So you
But,
just
like,
missed it?
Yeah, because I feel like usually 2002, I got the last half of 2002 usually.
This feels like a March release, like not summer blockbuster. We're just kind of
Yeah.
grinding to get there. Okay. We shall redeem with sports, specifically baseball. So we're looking at you.
We'll see.
Mariners have reached the ALCS for the first time since 2001 after defeating the Tigers in a 15-inning game to advance. The Mariners are one of five MLB teams to have never won a World Series. Can we name the other 4?
I mean, the Brewers. It's
Yeah.
definitely one of them.
Yep.
The Cubs have. I'm assuming the White Sox have. Have the Twins?
I mean, Minnesota's very bad at things with
I know. I feel
that,
like it's like,
but
well, I
the
know
Kirby
for
Puckett-
sure they've never won a Super Bowl. So have they also never
I think
won a
Kirby
World Series?
Puckett got them one in like 92 or something, The newer teams,
Have the Padres?
Marlins, Padres. I think the Dads have won with Tony Gwynn. Okay.
We got one.
We
We know.
I'm just running around the entire
And-
leagues.
Just
Yeah.
like going through.
What about the
Yeah.
Guardians? Can we count
Well,
them?
it doesn't Indians have 100% won, right?
So we can't count the, yeah.
I
The new
say
team, the new
100%, but
name.
I'm not sure because I can't place it. But okay, classically very bad. What about the Royals? Have the Royals won? Brewers, Royals. We know St. Louis has. So Rangers have. We know the Stros have.
What
We
about
know
what about the Denver team?
Rockies.
Yeah, the Rockies.
That's a
won?
good one. Let's go no Rockies.
Okay, and then I know the Giants have all the California teams won at least one.
Unless we're saying the Dads. I feel like Padres would be the one to not. Expos? Okay.
Josh,
Yeah,
don't
we would
look.
never let the Canadians actually win.
Josh, don't look, but I'm going to highlight the answer because I'm just curious and I'm not contributing.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have Brew Crew, Rockies, the Dads,
The Dads and the Royals.
maybe Royals.
There's one team who I don't believe has been mentioned yet. That is one of the correct answers. I'll just say that.
Thank you for the hint. Blue Jays, Devil Rays. Devil Rays, I don't know about them. They've never been good. Maybe they have. Some Rays fans here. Yeah, I'll tell you the 2 Canadian teams, and then the Rockies and the Dads and the Brewers.
Well, we have now said the answer that I was thinking of. Do you want me to read the answers?
Yes, just please read it.
Hit me.
We've got the Brewers, the Padres, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Colorado Rockies.
Okay, we did okay on that one.
You
Yeah.
guys crushed that.
Yeah. Those are points. Put them on the board.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, Kristin, now it is time for our shots round. Did you bring a little shower beer
Oh, but I can go
before
grab
your
one.
tailgate? Yeah. No, you don't actually have to, but
You don't have to. This is for
this
the
is
audience.
yeah. So this is where, like a real trivia night, we let them shout out the real answers in the comments, and if they're right, they win something cool. So, have you played trivia with this kind of stylings? Or I know you're not the best trivia person, but you sure know how to go to some bars. So,
That's true. That is true.
uh,
Very true. No, I have not played this kind of where you shout it out.
Alan, you want to kind of give a little bit?
Yeah, I recently crushed a shots round at our local bar that we've gone to, Pine Box. But basically, in between the questions, they might ask, all right, the first person to shout out the right answer of the question I'm about to ask, you can just shout it out, you win a shot. And so like they'll like theme it. And the one that I got 3 of them was like fake establishments from TV shows. Like I'm gonna name the establishment
Moe's.
first
Yeah.
Okay,
first person in
yeah.
the bar to yell out
The Max.
the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Saved by the Bell. All right,
Well,
I get it. I get it. So now we're just like
last-
yelling it. So now we're gonna
Well,
just yell out.
you're not going to yell it. This is just for the listeners out there, because if they get it right, they win some Alpine Provisions shampoo and body wash, which is all natural stuff. It is none of the weird goop and chemicals. It's just like we're putting in some herbal essences that's real, and like cedarwood and sage. Nice smelling stuff for the dome. That's how you
Yeah,
get
but
hair like this.
none of Alpine smell
Yeah.
like Gwyneth, though. That's the only downside.
That's true. Okay, so last week's question was, how many dots are there on a Pac-Man board? What do you think? You could cheat and count. You could just go to the barcade and go, and the answer would have been 244, because there are 240 in the grid, and then the 4 power-ups in the corners. Yeah. And no one got that right. So I'm happy no one was cheating, at least. But yeah. This week's
Shout out to
question
Signal.
is, which city in the U.S. has the highest percentage of people who walk to work? That's nice. Okay. Now, our question is a business. Tyson, the chicken factory, I'm assuming, has agreed to an
Factory.
$85 million settlement in a class action lawsuit that alleges they conspired with other meat packing facilities to raise the price of ham, bacon, and other pork products. Big pork. Tyson is also paying $55 in a beef price fixing lawsuit. Wow. Okay. So, a class action lawsuit against what industry has resulted in the largest settlement to date?
Tyson's got more fights
Cigarettes?
than Mike
Is it
Tyson
still? Is
right
there
now.
big class action against cigarettes?
You'd think.
You'd think, right?
Did we ever get him?
I feel like Philip Morris just rebranded, right? To William Morris or something. It's like,
The agency.
Yeah.
yeah. They just are like, we're in a different lane now.
I'm trying to think of big class action lawsuits. I feel like there was class action lawsuits in the 90s when we were kids, like a lot to do with plane crashes that were people made money
Boeing.
off of. When I just also think of cigarettes or pollution of some sort that got people sick.
Should it be earlier? I mean, should it be more recent because the money goes up
Yeah.
and
If the money
inflation?
goes
So
up.
is it like Facebook? I don't even think Enron and these other companies had lawsuits. They just went bankrupt.
Well, and like, yeah, I mean, the
And
best
also
thing, I would say tech, but like, I was thinking, because I just checked, do you like the Facebook class action lawsuit? Did you guys file? Be like, oh, if you want to
You
get
might
your
be entitled
piece
to
of life-
12 cents.
Yeah.
along
I
with
got
everybody else.
$41.
Nice.
I did. I got, because I saw the email saying your Facebook settlement should have come through, and I checked Venmo and it was for $31. But it may be that one. It may be the Meta one, because I think there was a lot. I remember there was also a lot of press of like how to go out and like, if you were on Facebook from this year to this year, and it was like a 9-year stretch, so that was most people, and there was a lot of articles that was
Yeah.
like how to claim your Facebook money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
Even though individually you didn't get that much, but like the actual total payout, maybe I'm going with Facebook and technology being the industry.
I like that. I like that reasoning.
Okay. We're going with a Zuck, and the correct answer was your first instinct, tobacco. In 1998, if only when we were 10 years old we were chain smoking, we could have gotten in on this, but instead, $206 billion related to medical costs from smoking-related illnesses. So I'm guessing it was like all tobacco. It wasn't just like Marlboro Man. We will move on to the current event, which is something I don't know much about. Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado won the Nobel Peace Prize for her work to establish democracy, a thing we tend to like here, in Venezuela. So, question is, which individual or organization has received the most Nobel Peace Prizes?
Which individual
Organization is
or
interesting.
organizations?
Yeah. As in, who's got the most hardware? Michael Phelps style, just
As
like
in, like,
holding
so
up a
there's
bunch of them.
an individual who won more than once?
Maybe they gave Mandela 2. You know,
That's what I was saying, like,
maybe
did
they're just
Nelson
like
Mandela get more than one? Or, like, Desmond Tutu?
the
Or
Mandela
like just
effect is
NATO?
just back to back to back Nobel champ, just like doing it.
Undefeated.
Desmond 2 for 2.
There you go.
Yeah, it feels weird to me that they would give it to someone more than once or give it to an organization more than once. What will be interesting to see, I probably will not come up with the right answer, is if who has the most and the most is 2. Like, do we really think someone or an organization has 3 or more?
Getting a third one would be crazy.
Maybe they're just really humble and it's the Nobel Peace Prize Association. They just are like, well, we're doing
They give
great.
it to
So we got one.
themselves.
Historically, yeah, you could think about a Winston Churchill, maybe locked one in early and banked it, and then post World War, they're like, we gotta honor this guy, you know?
He loved
I mean,
war,
would it be
though.
like something as big as the United Nations winning, like as an organization?
Ugh. What have they ever done?
Yeah, I mean,
Gandhi,
when do
Mother
they start handing
Teresa.
these things out? Are these like, is
I
this
don't know.
100
I'm
years
going
old
like
already?
1930.
I feel like, was this like a post World War II construction? Seems
That's
like
why I
it,
want to go
right? It feels like
Churchill.
this
I'm
wasn't something that
leaning
we
Churchill.
were like valuing peace, like peace
When
building prior
was
to World War II.
Alfred Nobel born?
Oh, now you're cheating.
No, I'm not actually going to look it up. Is it
Keep
Albert?
Googling.
Alfred?
What about Abner? We gotta bring
Abner?
back the name Abner.
Abner's good.
So that's
I feel like that's a very distinguished, like, terrier. Like a
one of
little,
the closers for the
you
Brewers.
know?
His name's Abner Uribe, and he's Dominican.
Mm,
And
yeah,
it's just like when I found out his name was Abner, I was like, wow, because he's like a
that's my
young,
guy.
attractive black guy. And just like Abner, really? That's okay.
Abner.
Okay,
Yeah.
Abner's
Hi,
got
Ian.
swag.
Abner.
I'm picturing a farmhand when I hear that.
I
Or
want
like a Donald
Abner's
Draper
first
flashback
I
name
think
from
of
his
on
like
his
childhood.
Ebenezer.
jersey. I need the first
Mm.
name on the jersey, like just Abner and then like 22 or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay, we're never gonna get this, or we could. Do you want
I'm
to,
gonna Nelson Mandela. Sure.
Mandy? Okay.
The U.S. military is my guess. Don't you
And
laugh at that.
Israel's got it again. Okay, no. The correct answer is the International Committee of the Red Cross.
The Red Cross.
3-time recipient. Except I went in my brain to Red Cross and I immediately was like, no, because all I hear is how horribly they like mismanage the funds and it doesn't actually go towards helping people. So to
Which
not give
year
the money
do
to
we
them.
think they won? Did
Maybe
they
when it
win?
was good and effective.
Yeah, like
I'm
did
looking
they
it up
win
now. 1917,
Okay.
1944, so really soaking up
Yep.
those wars, and then 1963.
So not recently.
Yeah. So
Not in
this
the
all
age of the
tracks
internet
before
and
like
fundraising campaigns on
a director of
your
development and Q2,
yeah.
VQ3,
So that also answers our other question that this is,
at least
Alan,
100 years old.
when was the Nobel Peace Prize first started to be given out?
Ooh, that would be 1901
Wow, okay.
on behalf of the
Okay.
estate of Alfred Nobel.
So it is pre-World Wars.
Yeah. Well,
These
I'm
are hard
glad that
questions.
they were good.
These are
These are.
very
Yeah, right?
hard. Yeah, these are difficult.
Liz brings it
We
every week.
got a lot of good points there though with the baseball. We got, add those to the tally. Those
You
aren't
crushed
half points, those are full points. But now it's time for the lightning round, which is some good redemption, where we picked a topic of your expertise, which is Wisconsin.
All right.
So
We'll do better.
couple 2-3 questions here, but they're for you, and they should be progressively harder. I don't know. I'm looking at these. I like them. I probably could get them. I get half of them. All right. What city has the plastic flamingo as their official bird?
Medicine.
Yes. Go Badgers.
Dang.
Okay. Name that city. What Wisconsin city is known as the toilet paper capital of the world?
Kimberly.
Interesting.
Or
Incorrect.
Appleton?
Oh, the A-Town stop. Why? Are you thinking just because of paper mills or
Yeah.
something? But wouldn't that be your hometown?
Well,
for
Wisconsin Rapids
Rapids?
wasn't the only place that had paper mill. There's paper mills up and down the Wisconsin River.
Gotcha.
What is it?
Well, the capital might have been where they all congregated the paper to Green Bay. Yeah.
Why
Well,
toilet
Kimberly
paper
Clark,
capital of the
like they
world?
make a lot of toilet paper because of the paper mills, and so Kimberly Clark, I thought they were not in like Green Bay proper, but
Again, maybe it's the capital because it was just the hub where they gathered it. What I really like as an export that I see all the time is from Neenah, Wisconsin, the sewer grates. Every time I'm walking around any city, I see Wisconsin.
do you also know that one of our biggest exports is bovine genetics, also known as bull sperm?
Hmm.
A good fun fact.
Wow. I guess you guys need a lot of bulls for all the cows,
Yeah.
which makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
It's mostly scientific now. They're not just like screwing in the farmyard. They're like,
We really don't
Mhm.
let them have anything.
no, we really don't.
You guys got ginseng, you guys got cheese, you guys got cranberries, you guys got sperm. Okay. What city was the birthplace of the typewriter and the QWERTY keyboard layout?
Wasn't it Milwaukee?
That is correct. And you win a used typewriter. No, that
And
was
some
good.
whiteout.
I'm glad you're able to rep your city there. And those are the questions.
All right,
We
I did
did
pretty good.
it.
I
Yeah.
have follow-up questions on Green Bay versus, yeah, but we'll take it.
We might have to quiz Liz on where she found that because you're right. You went granular. You were like down to tier 3,
The
like
suburbs of
40,000
Green
person
Bay.
towns. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm
this
pretty
has
sure
gotta be a-
Bonduelle, Wisconsin is known as the toilet paper capital of the world.
Unincorporated?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because there was only the Milwaukee one is we literally just had QWERTY Fest. Like there was just like on Milwaukee just had like a little festival of like typewriters and stuff. So it was like very top of mind for me.
Hilarious. Didn't know that existed.
Have
Is
you
that-
been to Milwaukee? I know Josh has, but Alan, have you? Oh, we gotta get you here. It's a great city.
Yeah.
It's
That
a great
sounds
I
city.
like
like
the
it.
idea that there might be some like shirtless guys at the stadium today, at the park, just wearing like QWERTY in
Yeah.
like letters, like just really proud.
No, I've been sold on
wear
all the
typewriters.
local Wisconsin talk today. Well, Kristin, anything that you want to plug?
We will plug, going back to the top, the Point Taken, my show Point Taken, my co-host Steve Scafidi. It is a live show that you can stream on WTMJ.com, but since I'm guessing your guys' audience is a podcast audience, you can also subscribe to it as a
Potheads.
podcast. It's national politics, some Wisconsin politics, but my co-host is a conservative boomer man. I am the opposite of those things. And so some of the premise of the show is just being able to have very different points of view while still being very good friends. And so I'll plug that. I also, if you just want to follow me on social, at Kristin Brey, KristinBrey. I post all the different things that I'm doing there. It's probably the
So
easiest,
cool.
all-encompassing place to send people. So yeah.
Everybody should check out Point Taken. You could have called that show like Thanksgiving dinner table.
The other one, so let me get your opinion on this. My favorite for the name of the show was going to be Split Ticket, because in Wisconsin, there's a lot of people who do split their ticket and they vote for both Republicans and Democrats. But someone we work with, who's like our boss's boss or somewhere high above, doesn't like the word split for the same reason some people don't like the word moist. I'd never heard of anyone not liking the word split before that. And that was the whole reason we couldn't call the show Split Ticket.
Mm.
Thoughts?
Well, I don't think that is good reason for any person to nix your creative as a pencil pusher. But, yeah.
I don't think that that's the reaction that I have.
Right?
I feel like maybe I did wince a little bit the
Like
first
split?
time you said.
The little...
Maybe
If
because it's
they
like
were
close.
trying to make it divisive and we didn't want to make it feel so, contested, crossfire out the gate.
No,
but,
I
like,
think it's literally like they're like, oh,
that's
the word split makes me go,
yeah, phonetically, that's
It's
Done.
fine. It's fine. Whoever has that reaction isn't going to forget the name.
see? That is a good point.
All right. Everybody check out Split Ticket. And that's the show. Everybody, please make sure to follow, and subscribe wherever you choose to podcast. Thank you, Kristin, for joining us today. It's great to meet you. Thank you to Connor Linneruth for our clips, our trivia director, Quiz Liz. And thank you, the listener. See you next week. Split was a weird movie.